going to talk to you today about something that is absolutely plaguing our culture and is pretty much going to guarantee you either will get fat, gain lots of weight, specifically belly fat, or you won't be able to burn it off. And what that is, I'm going to take a step back and talk about something called circadian rhythms. And what circadian rhythms are is it's what basically governs the earth, the 24-hour cycles that we go through. You know, when the sun sets, when the sun's up, all the things that are actually what govern our energy. Now, inside of those circadian rhythms, there's something called an ultradian rhythm that scientists are saying during our waking hours, that is what manages our energy, the ability to create energy, our metabolic rate, all of those things. Now, specifically what's plaguing our culture, especially men, is all around like our work environments and the culture here you know, in the United States and elsewhere, with how we've learned to work and we've been trained and to think about work. And what that is, you know, we end up sitting at our desks for hours on end, pushing through 2, 3, 4 hours with never even getting up. And if you've noticed, when you do that, many times you start getting drowsy, you start noticing your breathing getting shallower, you start slumping, you just notice that you're just not as productive. And the reason why that is, you may even notice yourself getting antsy, you know, frustrated, wanting to get up, you know, do something. You start getting frustrated, you're not able to think as clearly, your productivity goes down. And all of that's because right around the hour-and-a-half point of when you've been, you know, sitting and being sedentary like that, your body starts to go into literally a fight or flight mode, because our bodies were designed to be in survival mode, to always be aware of that. And they're, you know, basically our genetics have changed very little over the last 500 generations. So back when our ancestors who were hunters and gatherers, that was the way that their bodies managed energy. Now, it's unnatural for us to sit in one spot for that long. So what you want to do about it, and to prevent what the main problem is what happens is when you've been doing that for an hour and a half, your body starts to dump mass quantities of cortisol into your body. Now, when that happens, you know, it releases fat into your bloodstream to fuel your muscles as a reaction to that fight or flight response. Because your body thinks you're trying to run away from a lion or something like that, but in reality, that's not the case. You're sitting at your desk, but your body, for some reason, you know, we go into that fight or flight state when we push through that ultradian rhythm. And that's definitely what we don't want. This is one of the reasons why, you know, people end up having, you know, clogged arteries. It's why people start storing lots of body fat, you know, specifically in their belly, which is the most dangerous fat a man can store. And it also just kills your productivity. And, you know, like when we're up at the office, you got to be on, you got to be your best, and that's how we succeed. It's how we excel. Now, what you want to do about it to prevent that, you don't have to do a whole lot. Every 45 minutes, every 60 minutes, call it the rule of 45. You want to get up, move around. You could pick up your cell phone, go outside, make a phone call. The main thing is to get up to activate your muscle fibers. That'll help increase your metabolism, which in return will increase your energy levels. And just side note, by going outside and being in the sun, that will raise your leptin levels and adiponectin, which will actually keep your cortisol levels down, will, you know, and all of those, you know, those specific things. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to prevent that. You know, do the rule of 45, and you know, you're good to go. Like, that's exactly what you need to do. So this is Nathan Hopkins from 3xmethod.com. Do me a favor, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. I'm going to keep throwing more tips up to you. You can also go to 3xmethod.com and subscribe to my newsletter there for more tips on a regular basis. So thanks, guys. Talk soon.